it could go either way. I mean, frankly,
Change, you waste my time, no rollie, I ignore you. I'll grab it. You tripping, you better just play a position. No, I don't play for the Pistons, and no, I don't see competition.
If you want to play shooting guard, how about Spillboy's 6'5" perimeter threat? With a 97 three-point shot, he'll be shooting lights out in no time.
That's the one, baby. Let's go.
Maybe you're looking for a small forward. If that's the case, D-Man's High Flyer is calling your name. Boasting a 97 driving dunk, this build will be posterizing everybody.
Hey! Come on, man.
For my power forwards out there, Iggy Mo has built a two-way three-point glass cleaner. At 6'8" with stacked defensive and rebounding attributes, this
and a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Now Golden State's starting five. The championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt, with Green working at power forward. Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. And for the Timberwolves, Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. The two towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. And it's McDaniels in at the three spot.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Over to the wing. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Towns with the bucket. And Greg on paper, this looks like a real mismatch. These teams have very different expectations.
And in any matchup like this, the early stages are important. The team coming in as a big underdog has to keep it close, otherwise things can go south in a hurry.
That one goes in.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact, doesn't bother him.
It's Curry outside, connects from three-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. On its way from Curry for two. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Conley gets the bucket.
Boy, they came ready to play. That's 4 straight buckets to start the game.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Thompson. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
At his absolute best, Klay Thompson rise and fire on the catch. Good night defense.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Green against Towns. Conley for 3. That shot no good. Great tee that time from Curry.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
Well, here we are talking about Timberwolves greats. One player standing out to me, and Doris, I know to you. That's Kevin Garnett.
I don't think there is any debate that KG is number 1. He is Minnesota's all-time leader in points, assists, rebounds, steals, and blocks. My goodness, what a career. Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Takes a 3. Sinks the triple. Thompson's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Warriors.
Well, you talk about confidence when you're from distance. It's Klay Thompson. That's his world, and we're just living in it.
And Stephen Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Conley. The teardrop falls in. Conley's got 5.
Well, this guy could have powered on the interior, but goes to the floater game. This is one of his specialties.
And he's good on the 3 ball.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Passes it to Gobert. The Warriors pull it in. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
And missing your free throws usually changes the complexion of a game. Certainly did in that one.
You know this. Nothing gets a crowd into the game more than a bunch of missed free throws. That's one of the worst things you can do on the road. Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Curry outside. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the way in.
This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort, love the energy.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout, defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
You know what? That's a game where the coach might just want to burn the video because there's no question they're a better team than what we saw, but they got crushed on that night.
They slept walk through that entire effort. Way too much talent on the roster for them to let that happen.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Anderson comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniels. And it's Shake Milton in for Edwards. Different look here for the Warriors. Saric is checked in for Kevon Looney. Kuminga comes in for Wiggins. Moody's checked in for Thompson. And Chris Paul subbed in for Stephen Curry.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
The shot's good from Paul.
Chris Paul not only has a great handle, but man, his footwork is so good.
They double him with Saric. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Paul kicks to Kuminga. Offline with his 3.
Got his hand out enough on that one to bother the three-point attempt. Great hustle on that one.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Conley for 3 hits the three-point bomb. Conley's got 8 points. 40 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Paul passes to Moody. The 3, and the 3 ball is good.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
Here's Alexander Walker. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And this game already taking shape as an offensive battle.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Kept alive. Kuminga the pass to Paul. Golden State moving the ball around. A three-pointer is right on target. Saric has got his second bucket.
Such a problem when Saric is knocking down the 3. It helps space the floor for his teammates. You've got to guard him there.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We come back right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game stats-wise?
just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
And Golden State looking at who they've got. Out on the perimeter, Johnson and Wiggins. Kuminga out there with Looney. And it's Curry in at the point guard position. And he's got his first chance at the line here. That's good from Stephen Curry. Greg, you look at the size of some of these point guards now. Magic Johnson would feel right at home.
Yeah, it's a part of a larger trend with all the switching defensively. If you have just one smaller guy on the floor, he is going to get targeted.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Now here's Edwards. Pass to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
Curry dishes to Thompson. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what, Greg, he loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but his defenders keep forgetting to box him out. He continues to just make them pay.
It's stolen by Milton. Here's Gobert. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Off target from outside. Warriors leading by 12. Curry fires from way outside. Looney kicks to Curry. No good on the triple.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul. And the Timberwolves call time here. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Absolutely on fire. They need to regroup and figure out a way to slow his roll.
Let's now go to the 2K leaderboard to look at the teams that specialize in intimidation. Here are the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. In the third spot, the Timberwolves.
I mean, terrific rim protection. I mean, they rotate and help on the inside as well as anybody. And, of course, you want to keep offenses on the outside shooting jump shots, and that continues to be the goal.
Wiggins kicks to Thompson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Thompson's got the lead up to 13 now for the Warriors. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Milton the pass to Gobert. Going inside and finished off by Gobert.
I'll tell you, the ability to put the ball on the deck, drive it, and finish with a dunk. Mr. Gobert, how about you?
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Here's Gobert, and finished off by Gobert.
Well, this is obviously a bonus when Rudy Gobert gets hot like this. So might as well keep feeding the big man.
Hey, Greg, even by modern big man standards, Karl Anthony Towns can really shoot the three.
Yeah, and the only center to win a three-point shooting contest. Towns has developed a terrific stroke, and he just shoots the ball as well as most of the guards in our league.
A shot by Milton, no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
On the wing, Thompson. A three-pointer, no good. Timberwolves trail by 13. McDaniels with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Cloak loose. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Over Milton. Curry can't get it to go. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Here's McDaniels. Thompson with the rebound. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. This is the most they've led by 13 points.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:58 left to play in the first half. Towns with the steal. Fast break, Minnesota. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, defense wins championships, but offense is winning over the league, with efficiency reaching new heights year by year. Now, different explanations exist, but one thing is clear. In an era of floor spacing, there are elite players, a lot of them, who are having a field day exploiting all that room to operate. Kevin?
Boy, they sure are, David. Well put. Thank you. And the Timberwolves call time. They beat the Warriors during their last encounter in San Francisco.
Yeah, they really squeaked out a close one in that last matchup. Came down to just a few turnovers that gave them the margin of victory.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. Anderson comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Mike Conley in for Shake Milton. Here's Conley, takes the 12-footer and hits. Conley's got 10.
Mike Conley is comfortable. Doesn't matter what area of the floor he's on. That time in the mid-range.
Paul passes to Moody. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. 6 points for Moses Moody.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
Well, you love watching Karl Anthony Towns play, guys, because this is an offensively gifted big man. Can shoot with range. You can put him in the post, let him work back to the basket. He can put the ball on the floor. A lot to love on the offensive end.
34 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Conley, the pass to Reed. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Good. And the Warriors lead by 17.
He's been under duress many times in his career. Does not let quality defense affect him. Chris Paul, great concentration.
Conley's shot is off. Al Paul goes up and lays it nice and easy. Paul's got 4 points in the quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just a...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Klay Thompson brought his A game early tonight. He ended up with 15 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist. Taking a look at the Warriors. Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, the bench came in and helped them run away with this one. Tremendous job of getting loose, getting opening.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
The front court is McDaniels and Towns. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's Gobert in at the center position. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. A nice shot by McDaniels.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
For Rudy Gobert, he is one of 4 players' doors to win Defensive Player of the Year 3 times.
And you think back, Kevin, he was a late first-round pick in 2013, probably has exceeded all expectations. He has obviously cemented himself as one of the all-time defenders in NBA history.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts. Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Conley against Curry. Pass to Towns. To the middle. And finished off by Gobert.
Yeah, part of what has made Karl Anthony Towns become an all-NBA level player, the passing ability has increased dramatically. How much more aware of his teammates is he?
On the wing, Wiggins. McDaniels defending. Looney, nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Well, really nice delivery from Andrew Wiggins. We know he's a gifted scorer, but that will really smooth out his game.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
Over in the corner, Green. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Andrew Wiggins.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Shake Milton, he's checked in for Minnesota. The Warriors also with a sub. Kuminga's come in for Andrew Wiggins. Here's Milton.
Such a skilled defender. Draymond Green smothering the offensive player. That's nice. I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
The shot by Thompson, no good. Towns with it, picked up by Thompson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. They get Stephen Curry. So much fun indoors to watch. Anthony Edwards on the floor. This kid is electric.
Kevin, this guy is part of the next generation of great players. When you look at the rising stars in this league, he's got to be near the top of that list. Unbelievable offensively, 3-level scorer, and a guy who will get down and dirty on the defensive end. Anthony Edwards is one of the most explosive athletes in the league. He can burn you with his perimeter jump shooting. He's dangerous in transition. And look out, folks, the upside is there.
Milton's shot is good.
Oh, I didn't know he had the crossover in his bag of tricks. Now, I've seen it all.
Towns with the steal. Edwards looking it over. Now the pass to Gobert. Out to Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Green left side. Here's Kuminga. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Timberwolves trail by 17. Milton finds McDaniel. Drains it from beyond the arc. McDaniel's got his second bucket tonight.
No defender within 5 feet of him, just inviting him to shoot the three. That's a dangerous proposition.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Minnesota making some changes. Reed, he's checked in for Towns. Kyle Anderson comes in for McDaniels. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Shake Milton. Then for the Warriors, Saric has checked in for Draymond Green. Moody comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Paul in for Curry.
And he's on his way to putting up a big three-point total.
For 3, Edwards. Paul grabs the board.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Moody the pass to Paul. Reed with the block. They get it back. It's stolen by Edwards. And there's the foul. It'll go on Moses Moody. That's his first foul. Mike Conley's checked in for Minnesota. 1:39 left in the third. Saric against Anderson. And Doris, you were saying this about Kyle Anderson. He can give you a little bit of everything.
Kevin, he's one of those guys who'll provide shooting, defense, passing, playmaking, you name it. Sort of that jack of all trades at the forward spot. This guy has always found minutes because his understanding of the game is elite.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Warriors leading by 15. Moody the pass to Looney. Thompson from long range. Another 3 for Golden State.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Moses Moody. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach
than what we saw in that first half.
Thompson outside. Shoots. Tries again. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Kyle Anderson.
Boy, give Saric a lot of credit. He attracted the defender's attention because he looked determined to score it.
So he gets them both. 54 seconds left to play in the third. Down low, Anderson. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 5 assists in the game. Warriors leading by 16. And Thompson puts up a deep 3. The rebound by Anderson.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. You might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Edwards, and again it's Minnesota converting.
The mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
Thompson for the triple. It's hauled in by Edwards. Puts up a deep 3. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Golden State Warriors enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch.